Alright, back again. Let's see if we can get these water levels done. Hello, everybody. Uh, back to a bit more regular stuff now. Let me just mute, real quick, mute my thing again because I forgot to mute my thing again over there. I had the fucking. I always do this, right? I always end up. I'll start the stream and I'll start talking, and then I just hear a second voice in the background. I'm like, where's that coming from? Like, always make that mistake. It's either that or I forget to switch my overlay over again. But yeah, hope everyone's doing all right today. Um, only 10 more sleeps until Christmas. I think I've finally kind of got something figured out for this level, but I don't really know per se. Let me just make sure the audio is okay. Okay. We're gaming. We're gaming. Boys and girls, we're gaming. Or ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, ladies and gents. That sounds better. Ladies and gentlemen, lads and lassies. That's what we'll go with. Now, yeah, a little side note before I kind of get into this. I didn't know you could actually stealth this entire part to a degree. So that was kind of nice knowing that. I need to figure out where I was again, because I've lost my place. Right. I remember watching this guy go here, and then he goes down here. And on his area, he had the FPV. What the fuck am I talking about? The UPV or whatever it's called, the UPS delivery thing. That's what we'll call it. Yeah, he had that. But funnily enough, on my end, I didn't have that one. So we're gonna see what we can do without it. Because I believe he went through here or something, and then... And I wasn't here. He went through this side, and the doors on his end are open. Because on my end they're closed, but there's a UPV behind there. So that was interesting to see, because I had no clue that you could actually get one from there. Because I just stole the one from the guy that was RKO, I guess, and in this area. That's where that switch is. That's where it is. That's where the switch need is. The thing about this area, though, I believe you just need to kind of remember where everything is, which is fine saying, but in theory, it works only after you've done it a few times. Like once you get the muscle memory down. Right. Okay. So, last I checked, the guy I watched went through here. He pulled this lever. Because I did look at a guide because I was awfully lost. So he pulls that. Or I think I already pulled it anyway. Yeah. Okay. So he pulls that. And then he swims out here. Doesn't do that though. Right, I'm gonna redo this from this save. Because this save was a lot cleaner. So it's down here. It's not that way. It's through this way. And then you yoink the switch, or lever, I mean. Which opens that. I need to figure out how to get to that. Honestly, the gripe I have with this level is just it's knowing where everything is. It's kind of bugging me a little bit. Yeah, it's I just really don't like how this level is. Like the problem I'm having is you don't have enough air. You don't have enough movement. Like speed enough. Speed's fine, but like in terms of the actual movement, it's pretty bad. Probably this is one of the worst sections in this game, if not the worst section in the game. And then pair that with having to memorize everything, it's like, oh man, not fun. Not fun at all. Yeah, and this crap here, it's like you have to memorize where this specific spot is, because this is really where you want to get all your air back. Right, so down, and then she fucks it up. Ah, oh, come on, Lara. What are you doing? What are you doing today? Yeah, did I mention I hated this area so far? This area fucking sucks. This area is the fucking worst. Like everything else in Tomb Raider 3 is just like great so far, right? Aldwych was maybe a little bit tricky. Tame's Wharf was a little bit confusing at the start, but I got used to it. But this is just fucking horrible. And then the controls for this thing are terrible too. Alright. Through here. And then you get stuck inside it because the controls just decide to have a field day with themselves. Don't know why they do that. Right. Then we need to get the UPV back. Back through here, because I went the wrong way last time. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna save after every segment of this part here, so that I don't mess it up. Right. Got enough air. So now we need to go back down. No, Lara, down. Lara, down. I feel like I'm talking to a dog right now. Oh, come on. This thing is so janky though, like it's unreal how janky it is. Wasn't that the door I was supposed to open though? Right, hang on. This is going to be really, really dumb, right? I'm going to have to consult a guide for this the entire way through. It's not really going to be that great to watch, I'll be honest. But doing this part blind is physically not possible, at least in my opinion. Right. Let me see how you do this. I just want to see the route that he takes. Okay, so he goes there. He takes that off. Gets the air back. Back down again. It's down. It's to the bottom left. He goes and grabs that switch. We've already been through that. Okay. We did that. That's cool. Takes more air again. Back down. Back down straight ahead to the left. Right, okay. So, back down. Straight ahead to the left. And then this thing starts acting weird. She always gets stuck inside it for some reason as well. Oh my god, I hate this thing. Controls like a boat. I didn't want to pause that game, come on. I just want to get to my meds. Jesus, right, okay. Let me see, so he goes there, grabs that. I could have done that much cleaner, I'll be honest. I might even go back and do it again, because kind of a waste of a med kit. Right. Then he goes straight ahead. Yeah, because that opens that then. Okay, alright. So everything's done on the second floor part. And then that's another lever. It's back on the UPV again. Back up for air again. This time when he goes down, there's another diver. Let me just see, is that straight ahead he goes? No, it's to the right. I assume that's back out again? No, it can't be that. Alright, hang on, let me get an idea. Oh hey Luna, what's up? No worries. Thank you for the lurk though. Yeah, I think if I go back and I review these levels, this one is going on my shit list. Definitely. The start of this level is great, and this part is just terrible. Okay. Let me make another save here. We'll save over Madubu. Let me just see where he went again. Let me just see. I know I'm kind of like Cutting in and out of stream right now. It's probably kind of jarring. Alright, so it's to the corner. Okay. I see. That gets rid of them. We'll save one more time on that. And again, sorry I'm kind of using this guide here, but I really don't want to go back and forth too much on this, like, further playthroughs of this. I'm hoping I get this game down eventually. What are we doing, UPV? Come on, move. This fucking thing is stuck on nothing. It's like, I don't get it. It just gets stuck for no reason sometimes. Really badly designed. But again, not the worst. I've definitely seen a lot worse. Let me just wanna see, does he pull any levers? I don't think he does. Yeah, he even gets stuck on the video as well. Yeah, that shows you it's kind of a scuffed sequence. Okay, right. This should be straightforward. See, this is more my speed. This is much more my speed. Just your basic platforming. None of this whole, like, crap with water. I think that's like the only thing I didn't like about TR2 was the water levels. They weren't the worst. But they weren't the best either. Let's grab those for more harpoons. I think this turns off the fire as well. Harpoon gun is the worst weapon. Yeah. Nah, I can totally agree with you on that one. Also, what's up, Queenie? What do you prefer I call you? Just so I know. Because I know some people prefer to be called certain things. Also, how's your Friday going? Or is it Friday or is it Saturday, am I? Wherever's easiest. Alright, well, I'll call you Queenie. Short, sweet, and to the point. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, hope you're doing well. Nice to see you again. Took me a minute, I had to sit there with a guide for like maybe 5 minutes to kind of get the route down for the water thing. But we've got it, and we're gaming. Right, now what is this thing? That shadow is misleading as hell. Yeah, I'm doing alright. I just had some cheesecake earlier. asking for cheesecake, but could be worse. Yeah, that shadow on that thing is so misleading. Alright, there we go. That's one difficult part. Well, not really difficult, but a little bit of a challenge. I couldn't have messed that up any better than that. That's classic. Thought I'd try and see if you could run through it. Game did not appreciate that. Debate about pineapple on pizza. Okay. Me personally, I take the side of I take the side of the Italians here, where I personally think that you should never put fruit on a pizza at all. I think that's sacrilege. But then again, right, if you think about it, some things do actually work together, and it probably does work together. Me personally though, I'm not a huge fan of it. I'm not a huge fan. But I have had it before. I have definitely had it before. But yeah, what's your take on it? Are you a pineapple enjoyer? Has to be a Hawaiian pizza, then it's good. Yeah, that's fine. Like on any other pizza, no. But like on a Hawaiian pizza, that's fine. Yeah, 100%, 100% on that. But that looks kind of final, so I'm gonna go back here and grab that. I missed the medkit. God damn. Have an extra mozzarella. That sounds good. Sounds real good. I had pizza last night, but I had was it a barbecue meat feast, I think it was. Yeah. I can see that. Can't tell if this part goes down here and it's just a secret or something, or if this is a lever. Ah, it's got a key thing. Yeah, it's a barbecue sauce based pizza I had last night. So it was barbecue, mozzarella, like spicy beef, pepperoni, and sausage. Quite a ton on it, but it wasn't too bad. I will tell you this though. The one thing I personally swear by is if you have the crusts of pizza, like if you're a person who ends up with crusts, get yourself some garlic dip, and that just it saves it. That's sacrilege. How come? How come? How's that sacrilege? I mean more like the not like actual like barbecue sauce. I mean like you know the sauce base, like not the I would never put like squeezy barbecue sauce on that. Only on ribs. I can see that. Ah, had. No worries. I'll wait a second. Make another save. Yeah, I wish the thing would tell me when the ads are gonna start, because it only tells me on the browser, but nowhere else. Hey Nico, what's up? How you doing tonight? How's the start to your weekend going? Finally made some progress again. I don't know if this is a slide, so... It's a fair jump. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. Do apologise. Yeah, I put the ads to like 30 seconds because I didn't want to have people sitting there through like a minute of ads, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. It's glad it's Friday. Lazy weekend is ahead. Hope you're well. Yeah, I'm doing alright. Just kind of had some cheesecake earlier on, and I haven't actually had food yet. No, I had what was it? I actually have some here right now. It's peri peri smoked mackerel. Now, I don't think we're meant to jump off here. I don't think that's on the cards yet, so I think we'll just go back. You know, the one thing I've not had in ages is carrot cake. Wouldn't mind getting some of that again. Oh look, it's Mr. Al E. Gator. Ah, that's a problem. Is it through here? Ah, yeah, it's through here. Okay. I hope I have enough to go up here. Just enough, just enough. Okay. Carrot cake is also good, especially if the frosting is done right. Yeah, I've had a good one before. I think I don't know if it was my dad that made one before, but if you get like a really nice homemade one of them, and you get freshly made like frosting for it, it's real nice. Real nice. Oh yeah, Nico, I think the UPV has like solidified that this is my most hated level. To a degree. Why is she sinking in this? Oh, it's oil probably. Right. One. Too far. Too far. Yeah. Pretty terrible. How do you do this part? How do you do this? I'm jumping too close to it, I think. Maybe here? There we go. I won that before he did. How are we doing on meds? 16 large, and I've got 15 smalls. I think we're doing not too bad. I don't trust this part. I don't trust it. I feel like there's meant to be water here, but there's not. Oh, nah. I don't trust that at all. It's just... Ooh, that's sketchy. Hang on. So, you must have to put water in there. Or maybe it's something else. Give me 1 second. I mean, it can't be like a jump down there. That's it. Nah, you're just dead if you go down there. Have I missed it or something? Oh, wait, hang on. Hold on. I would never notice that. I swear, I'm gonna make a blind. I'm gonna make an emote, right? Specifically just for calling out blind. The amount of moments that I just like completely miss the most obvious is just like it's insane. So yeah, that emote's definitely happening. Definitely happening. One, two, three. Jump. Hang on 1 second. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. I wasn't sure if it... Okay. Just making sure my ads aren't still running or something, because I know Queenie said earlier on there that they got ads, but I wasn't sure if they were still in the ads first or something. That's got to be another jump forward then. I'll save because I'm not sure. I know I can make it, but I'm just gonna save anyway. 1, 2, 3. And down. Ooh, cutscene.
Ah, Miss Croft. I take it you're ready to sign on.
To what?
Well, my books. You see, with your
Lawnmower?
lifestyle, you'd be the perfect campaign for my products. Just think, you wouldn't be needing those unsightly weapons anymore.
No, but I'll probably have an unsightly face, judging by your past experiments.
My what?
Oh yes, they're all still alive. Very much so, in fact. All I want is the artifact.
Right, in your next life.
We'll see.
The way she runs away. So goofy. I think that's the most I've healed in the chapter. So where are we at now? City. Just called City, huh? I want a chair like that. Wouldn't mind that one. It's pretty nice. Can you go back in there? I wonder if there's a secret up here though. I know why would there? It's just a slide down there. Never mind. I don't know why I came back in there. Oh, you never know. It always helps to kind of take a look, see if you can find that one. Okay. So, since I think that what's her face is probably going to be a boss. How hard is she compared to the one that was in the Temple of Puna? Because the one in the Temple of Puna was kind of annoying. What was that? Nah. Gotta bring out all reliable for this one. I don't even know if she's taking damage from that. Shooting her to make sure it works. It's not working, is it? Ah, okay, we're just gonna fucking stop doing that. I've just sat there and wasted half my magnum ammo. I've wasted like so much of my other stuff. Yeah, we'll keep all reliable for now because I think we need to get somewhere else first. I think it's a bit of a platform thing. Can't interfere with weapons, need to scale the level. Oh, okay, I see. I gotcha. Ouch. 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 Ow. Ow. What is she aiming at? Ah, come on. What was that? Right, okay. I just need to be a bit more quicker off the mark with that one. Miss Sophia Lee. Don't be shooting me anymore. Come on. Wait, Nico, you already have an ad again. Or is that the first ad you've had? Ah, oh, come on, Sophia. Don't be aimbotting me. Don't be aimbotting me, Sophia. Come on. Come on now. Ah, okay. I don't know how it works. I don't know if it's just like if it works per person on different times, or if it's just like, cause in my opinion, I thought it was like everybody gets the ads at the same time, and then there's a chance that you can just not get an ad. That's how I thought it worked. Jesus, she damages you so much. She does nuts damage. Right. Let's save it. We'll go back up to the top. No, we'll not go back up to the top actually. I want to keep my other saves for another run. That looks like a climbing wall. Stop laughing at me. Okay. Wait, does she have the same sounds as Lara? She sounds awfully similar. I was behind cover and everything. What the fuck was that? It's not too far back, that's fine. Let's go grab this medkit. Alright. I'll give it a save here as well, because I don't know how much further we've got to do on this one. Oh, it's probably just jumping over there. Oh, no. Is it an opposite way or something, or...? Not entirely sure what we gotta do. I can hear a helicopter, but I don't think that's got anything to do with it. Nah, this is just her path that she goes up, so I wouldn't think they'd ban it up here. So is she just vulnerable to like all fire and all that, or? I'm trying to figure out what we could possibly do, because I can't see a way. We already were there. What exactly did we do here? Yeah, I've got no idea. I've climbed up to this point and then I just... confusing. Unless it's up here? I don't know. Not sure what's going on here. Alright, if she would stay still for a second, I can get an idea what I'm doing. No, that's not it either. skill level and there'll be an alternative way to offer. What would that be? If you could give me a hint, because I'm honest to God not sure, because like, I know obviously we're not going up that way, right? And part of me thinks I'm going to stay up where there's a platform electrical box across you. Load. Wait, there's a platform and electrical box across from where you load on your side, not hers. Oh, okay, I see. Also, what's up, Cole? Thanks for the good luck. Oh, I could make that jump the whole time. I did not know it. Oh, we should open up here. Ah, I see. Oh, and then she just falls over. Did she fall down? Okay, that wasn't what we have to do. Oopsie. Alright, I know what I'm doing now. All good. She's sniping me through that. That's crazy. Oh yeah, Colton, did you decide if you were getting your alcohol yesterday? I know you said you weren't sure because of the delivery costs. Got some today instead. Oh, nice. I mean, if you keep it for the weekend, that's probably a good thing. I see. I got some really bad lag there. See. Ah, yeah, because I need to go back now, because there's no real way of getting over there. 1, 2, 3. Is that normal? I feel like that's not normal what happened there. I'm glad somebody reminds me to save at least. Because, what? Oh, because it's not. Never mind. I'm just dumb. I'm forgetting that that entire part's still electrically charged. Oopsie. Well, I'd assume we don't just go down and grab that. Or do we? Oh, I see. And there's a bouton. There we we go. I didn't even get the secret out of it, and it was probably an easy secret to find actually. I'll bet it's up where that helicopter is somewhere. Oh boy, get to go to Antarctica now. Yee. Thank you very much for the bits there, Nico. Very much appreciate that. Now we get to deal with the ice water. Is this just called Antarctica? Okay, it is. I've been told about this level being particularly difficult too. But we ain't no fly sucker. Oh god, that's... cold water. Cold water. So we've got Infada Stone, Element 115, the Eye of Isis, and the Aura. This level's easy, the next two could be rough though. Ah, okay. Got a bit of a Thames Wharf kind of situation going on again. I'm pretty sure you can melt that, or you can shoot it. There has to be a way. Or maybe not. Maybe it's just... no? Okay. I guess not. I will get those secrets eventually. I was told it can be kind of rough because of like the whole ice water thing, but it'll be fine. Gosh dang it, Bobby. Don't go back in the water again. One, two. And then 1, 2, 3. I guess we're not making that jump. That looks like the way. Oh, I'll need to make another jump over there again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now just climb back up here, or have we gubbed it? Oh no, it's still fixable. It's still fixable. Ooh. Okay. So far I really like how this level looks though. It's very pretty with all the snow. But it's not gonna be like Tibet for me. Tibet's definitely still my favourite. You can't beat the snowmobile. I feel like I've gotten through this game faster than I've gotten through with 2. I can't tell. I need to check how many VODs I've done. Yeah, the snowmobile part, honestly, the music for both snowmobiles, like the one for the The one for the Fiamanera snowmobile was memorable, and one for Lara's one's pretty good. I love both of them. This is a load ass room. Nope, I want to go forward. What did that do? Is that what I think I'm hearing in the background? Am I hearing 40 Fathoms music in the background? What do we do here? Is he supposed to run out or something? Oh, wait, I see it. I see it. You were fucking waiting right there the whole time, damn. None of you so far drop any goodies at all. It's kind of a shame. I want my goodies. My neighbour upstairs right now is making so much noise with the slamming of his doors. Like, it's honest to God ridiculous. Like, I've never heard a person slam so many doors in their life. Like, if you ever had a really bad neighbour, like a really, really bad neighbour, this guy will definitely top that. I can guarantee that. Crouch one. Yeah, no, this guy is like, he'll slam his doors constantly. Then, like 6 AM, he'll get up. Almost every day, 6 AM on the dot, he'll get up. And then make more noise. And he just, like, I don't know, like, being in an apartment or a flat, it's fine, but like being in a house where you've got your own space and like you don't have to deal with neighbors upstairs, it's way, way, way better in my opinion. Sent you a cheeky screenshot of a certain upcoming game. On Steam? On Steam? I need to check that in a second actually. Oh, there's gotta be a secret over that way. Yeah, that's secret. That's secret territory right there. That there's secret territory right there. Link looks for an hour. Okay. Give me like 2 minutes and I'll go ahead and take a look. Shit. I'm actually gonna go upstairs real quick. I need to go yell at my neighbor. In a nice way, of course. I would definitely never yell for no reason at the guy. Not like I've done it like a million times before. Thank you, Nico. That's actually a good time. I can go ahead and take a drink. I don't have any water on me right now, but I say I don't have water, but I could just go and get a bottle or a cup, get water from the tap. But honestly, I prefer drinking bottled water. So I'm gonna just take some Dr. Pepper. Delicioso. Alright, let me take a little look-see. Let me take a little look-see right here. Back in 1 second. Oh wow. Is that from the remaster, Colton? Because if that's from the remaster, that actually looks really nice. Or is that a TRLE thing? Because I can't tell, because like the box textures look really nice, and then it's like the ship's textures look so nice too, and I'm not too sure. It's hard to tell. It looks really cool though. I want to know if the guy who's making there's a guy who was making a remaster mod for Tomb Raider 3, and I don't actually know what's happened to that. It's just fallen off into obscurity. And like not entirely sure what's happened to it. If it's been cancelled or if it's been, like put on hiatus, or maybe the guys just, stopped doing the thing in general. Can't tell. So is that from the remaster or something like that? I can't believe I did that. Because like I said, if that's from the remaster, that's very, very nice. I'm gonna take that as an oath of silence then. If that's the case, I shall say no more about it. But all I can say though is it looks really nice. It looks very pretty. Yeah, I figured. Wait a minute. That's just a shortcut. Yeah, we do want to be going out here now. Okay. And hop on this. For a minute I thought that was like a setup for a corner bugler. What am I doing? Ah, okay, so I need to jump over that. Oh no, not more boat stuff. I already have PTSD from the kayak. Why are we gonna bring it back? I'm sure this controls a little bit better. I hope. Oh, it's this way. Okay. I see. I like how we haven't heard anything from the researcher Willard at all. This is a good spot to save. I always keep thinking you can shoot these locks off, but you can't. Is that an item? Or can we shoot it off? Guess not. I guess not. I guess that is a negative on that one. Wait, is that a climbing wall? Oh, there is a climbing part, okay. Just wasn't looking at it. The right side.
I thought you said Weast.
Hey, Omito Vaka, thank you for the follow. Ah, that rocket's gonna be the. Oh, no, 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 no. That rocket was not worth it. That rocket was not worth it. That was not worth it. I want to risk it for a biscuit, and the biscuit was pretty shitty. It was a pretty shitty biscuit. Yeah, how are you doing today? Hope you're having a nice start to your weekend. So, I gotta ask everyone who's in chat. I know there's a bonus level that we get for doing all the secrets. Now, should I, when we get to it, when we get to the end of the game, should I just level cheat it, or should I just go and do another run eventually, and then go back and do that? Also, what are we actually meant to do here? So I need to climb up that, but... Oh my god, I'm actually stupid. Oh my god. I was looking at that and I didn't even notice it forked off to the left. It looked like it was part of a different part. Can't use cheat codes, just download a save for it. Ah, okay. Is it worth just doing all secrets for it though, or do you think I should just do it after this? I mean after like we do the Antarctica levels. Okay. Another save here. Up to you, but it would take a very long time to collect them all just for a very short bonus level. I'd just do a save for versus going through all over again. Yeah, okay. That's... yeah, I kind of agree. Because what I plan to do... what I plan to do is... maybe put like a poll up eventually or something. Like if I should do the DLC for 2, 3 before I do Tomb Raider 1, or if I should do Tomb Raider 1, then do the DLCs in order. Because I did try Unfinished Business a while ago. It's quite nice. Quite a nice DLC. I've never actually finished it. I just kind of tested it out because the TR1X thing I had actually came with it, so it was kind of nice. Gotta say that's probably one of the best ways to play that now is like TR1X instead of just like playing off your Steam version, because there's a lot more fixes and things like that. Definitely adds to the experience. Is there anything up here? New. Okay, so I guess we're going in here. Come on, Double. Come on, back out. No, back out. Come on. That guy dropped Magnum ammo. He dropped Magnum ammo, I'll be very happy with him right now. Let's see how much we're doing. In fact, how are we doing on ammo? Got 84 flares, plenty of that. Enough on that, we've got enough on that too, we've got plenty of that, plenty of that, more than enough of that, and we've got a good amount of that too. I'll switch to the Uzis for a bit. Maybe after this part. That was such a waste. That was a waste. Yeah, maybe one day I'll do a secrets run in this game. Or maybe I'll do a no loads, no meds or something. I think doing a no loads, no meds is probably the best thing though, because if I ever want to speedrun the game, like knowing the route of the game is probably the most important part. can definitely see why they're not as powerful as they were. My god, my neighbor upstairs is just still slamming his doors. Don't know why he does that. Can't tell if it's like an act of defiance or something. Not entirely sure. We'll bring the shotgun out. Save ourselves a bit of time. Where's your friend? Do you have more friends? Guess not. Okay. What have we got for abouts in here? Go and teach him some manners. Honestly, like I've been holding off. I've been holding off on it so much. Like I've been really holding myself back from going up there and just like really giving him what for, just yelling at him. Like very. I'd say I'm quite a restrained person that way, but I don't know. Like it's the walls in this place are really thin, and it's like, you know, you can't be telling me like if you're living in flats, right, and it's a weekend, like on a Friday weekend, right, people are gonna be loud. People are gonna be loud to a degree. You know, they're not gonna be super quiet. What are you doing? That last little. Need one more. Come on down, contestant number 4. I said, come on down. Where is he? Is he outside? Come on in, the heating's on. Heating's on and everything. Come on. Come on in. Why did I do that? Oh, that was a massive waste of fucking time. But it's fine. It's fine. I know what we need now. We just need to go gun it. Get ourselves the not double. Stupid dog. Did you drop magnum ammo? Yeah, you did. Okay. We don't need a flare there. That's a waste. I've been hoarding flares like nobody's business. Like I've almost got 100 flares. Just barely use them. If there's one thing that I've taken off of people in like gaming, it's the whole idea of hoarding items. I'm like a little loot goblin in that way. There's nothing around here. Nah, I'll hold off. I can hold off on saving right there. Famous words said before the trip. You get back up here now. The last little fire gunshot they put off, they just go. And there should be some more Elmo. Should be in here. So far this level's alright though. Not too bad. Not too bad little start to Antarctica. Could say I'm quite enjoying it actually. Is it you that dropped shotgun ammo? Yeah, okay. Just before I make a mistake. Just before I make a mistake. Because I completely forgot about the revolving doors last time. There we go. Alright, now I need to go skip and hop all the way back where we were and break open that padlock. Faraboots is up here. Actually, can we take a shortcut back now? Does that not just lead back down to where we were? I want to say it does, but I'm not sure. Is that a ladder or is that just a texture? Okay, it's just the part we can climb up. Okay. Sweet. Oop. Oh, we can just stand on that. It ain't that deep. Right. That looks like that might be a ladder. Oh no, it's not a ladder, it's just a part we can climb up. Or is it a ladder? Ah, yeah, it's a ladder. So where does this take us back to then? Because you got all that engine room stuff in there. Ooh, where'd you go? Where is that? Well, that was a bit bloody rude. I wasn't expecting body horror, if you can call it that. I don't know why, but that barely scared me, right? But the moment that you put like an enemy that just jumps out of like the corner of a room somewhere, it's just like completely startled. That one did nothing. Is there anything up here that's nice? No. Excuse me. It's my throat just making noise again. I don't know what it was I've ate, but it's just done something. Oh my god, he's still slamming his doors. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go upstairs and I'm gonna have to say something. I've been putting this off for like way too long. Like, and he's just been getting away with it for so much time. Oh, and he's out. I hear paddy paws. Where are the paddy paws? Where's the paddy paws? Doggos. Oh, doggos. Do I need to open those? Is there anything good in here? Let's see. I don't know what that did. I don't know. I see a man over here.
Hey!
What are you doing hiding back there? Oh, it's because he hears something down there, that's what it is. 1, 2, 3. That's gonna collapse. I can guarantee that's gonna happen. Come on, dog. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Honest to God, wasn't sure if that was going to collapse or something, so it was why I just went yoink. Alright, now we're back here again. So that crowbar must just be for whatever the hell up here is. Did I really get set on fire from that? Did that really happen? Did that really just happen? Did that really set me on fire? No way. No way. I didn't touch the door when it opened though. Oh my god. One. Oh my god, now what am I doing now? Oh, come on, doors, don't be daft. Oh, that's a weird texture there. Well, I don't even think we actually have to go back there anyway, so we can just forgo that, because it seemed like it was a bit pointless. We've got enough ammo as well anyway, we've got 37 rounds of that. Saying that now, we're probably going to need that for later. I think this is all we need though. I think we just need the crowbar and that's about it really, because it doesn't seem there's a whole lot else to this level. Oh, wait. There's a water gate there. It's probably going to be a switch in here or something for that. Nah, you could have easily just shut the lock off that. In normal cases. Ah. Need a key for it now. Ah, did that not do anything? But do we need that again? Right. Well, that's not opened up that, so... Not entirely sure where we're gonna go here. I doubt it's under the water and over there, because I don't think you'd be able to make that. So we'll just go back over and check the other side again. I'll just test it though. 1, 2, 3. Could you, in theory, make this? Nah. You definitely need the boat for that. I just wanted to try it and see what happens. It's kind of a fuck around and find out kind of situation with it. But we know now. One more. Right, so we've done all that stuff in there. So, the only logical spot we can go now is over this way. Actually, where did we come out from the last time? Oh no, it was back through here. Yeah, it was back through this part. And then it was across the weird kind of vented thing. Kinda want to be a little bit more conservative with ammo, but I don't think it matters too much. Is it possible to even go over that? Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Nope, you do not have enough of that. Not unless it's something to do with the boxes. Nah, I can't get up there either. Oh, okay, so you actually genuinely just cannot jump on those. Hmm. Right, well I'm not really sure where we gotta go then. So I might need to consult a guide in a minute. But I'm gonna go take care of our friend in here. Hang on. Weird big contraption in there. We've been through there before. There's this guy in here. There's a dog still hanging around somewhere. Did he drop some? I think so. Okay, maybe not. Alright, I'll save this here, and I'm gonna take a quick BRB. Because I need to go put some food on, and then decide what I'm gonna be doing else tonight as well. Because I've got not really plans per se, but I might be playing some games in a bit as well. Just with some friends if they're gonna be back off of work, but I'm not too sure when they finish. Right. Okay, I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Just make sure this mic's back here. Okay. Yeah, I just had to go and put some food on. I've got more food here actually. I've just got like a couple fillets of mackerel still left. I haven't used them yet. Right, when I look at that, that looks like it's kind of frozen. Not sure though. In fact, did I ever actually check properly down here? Let me check again. Camera, please. Oh wait, hang on. What's this? What's these valves for? Can I do it with them? Oh, I can. Ah, I see, okay. So... does this just turn the heating back on? Does this just turn the central heating back on in their gaff? So to speak. Speaking of heating, I need to get my heat sorted out at some point. I don't know if I did that in the right order or if there was an order for it to begin with, but I suppose we can go ahead and see what happened. Because there's got to be a way into the part where the dogs were, because there didn't really seem like there was any real obvious kind of way. Let me see. Take a little look-see. Well, that's still frozen over there. I think it's frozen, at least I could be completely wrong. But I'm just haphazarding, I guess. Okay. Angry old doggo down there. Before I do that, I don't wanna... Did I not do it right or something? I'm gonna go back down there again. Maybe I need to do it from the left to the right or something. But from that, I think I just need to turn the heating back on. I think that's the goal here. In fact, has that switched itself back on again? So, is there a set way of doing this? Does anyone know? Hang on, let me read that. Let's just... That's back off again. just leads back down here. Hmm. I don't know what we've got to do here actually, I'm kinda confused. Because I've turned all these switches. So I'd assume that something's changed, but I don't know if I haven't done it in the right order or something. Because everything's still all frozen and all that. Oh, this is a switch somewhere. I did that. It's all done there. Hey Rush, what's up? How's the TR3? It's going good. We're finally in Antarctica now, and I'm kind of confused on what we've got to do because I turned those valves down there, but part of me thinks it just turns the hot water on somewhere. But I don't know where. I do not know where. How's your weekend going though? Oh yeah, how's the No Loads Nomads runs going? I was going to ask actually. I didn't. I forgot to pop in your stream yesterday because I seen you were live. Sorry, give me 1 second. Is there like a specific way of doing that? Or have I just lost the plot entirely? Weekend's going good. Let me see, hold on 1 sec. Oh, you finished the No Loads Nomads. Oh, GG's. Good stuff. That's great to hear. How did you find it? Was it quite cathartic once you finally beat it? Just casually playing some TR5. I need to actually get back on and play that. No, I was playing it off stream a while ago. It was actually quite fun. I'm just not sure what we're actually meant to do here because there's a button which obviously opens a gate, right? So, I just don't know if there's like a method to it or something, or like let me see. You know what? I might actually have to go and switch these all off again because I'll bet you there's a sequence to it or something that they just don't tell you. Let me check. Oh, you know what? Wrestle Group being one of the most satisfying films ever to read it. Yeah, I can imagine. Especially doing it pretty much deathless, that's like pretty nice. A bit of deathless Tomb Raider. Can wear that badge proudly now. Speaking of nodes and meds, I should probably start thinking about doing one at one point. You know what? I'm gonna go and fuck around with the valves down here. I'll bet there's something I've done that's just incorrect. How about turn this one off? And then this one, maybe? Which one would you start with if you were going to start doing loads of med? Oh, there's a door opened. Maybe 1 or 2. I would have said 3, but 3 seems to be the most dicey one. I would say 4, but I'm not 100% confident with that one. Like, I don't know. I don't really know the layout of everything. I don't know too much about that one. I wouldn't mind it though. I think what I might do is I might get through Antarctica, right? And then I might maybe switch over to doing my wait, hang on. Something opened up, right? I don't know what it was that opened up, but something opened up. Oh wait, hang on. You know what it might be? You know what it might actually be? It might be... one of these parts over here. Because there is still a locked door. Oh no, it's not that door. Well, what opened then? Yeah, maybe I'd do TR2, because I feel confident with TR2. The only part that would be a pain in the arse for TR2 is probably doing like Temple of Jian, Floating Islands, like all those parts there are probably the most difficult parts. If I was to like rank them. But I don't know. Maybe I'll try 1. See how that goes. Right, something definitely opened up here, but I don't know what it was. Something opened, it was a door, and I don't know where said door is. Oh wait. What if it's back up where that thingamabob was? Maybe it's up here. Because there is another locked door up here. Which, give or take, that should be... yes, it is the one. Yes, okay, nice. And then we yoink this. See, the only thing I'd say, Rush, is like the later parts in TR2 are probably the most difficult. And probably the scariest parts. For a run like that, but I don't know, maybe I think I could practice it, see how far I get. Alright, so that's that all heated up now. So now we just need to. That dog took way too much health off. Also, Rush, do you think I have enough healing right now? I have 14 smalls and 18 large ones. I've never had that many. Oh, so it was frozen. I'm being very stingy with my heals, but at the same time not really. Telling you, those healing crystals are a little bit OP. Some more doors here, so. You planning on streaming tonight? Or no streamy? Don't know why I said it like that. Oh, the key. What's this key for? Oh, no. That'll be back at the one room. Yeah, so now we can do that. Yeah, this level's not too bad. This level's a nice way to open you up to the last levels, I'll tell you that. It's very easy on you, it's not too rough. If you'll pardon the pun, considering there's just dogs lying there dead. Right. Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to get back into kind of a pattern again, because I was gone off stream for like maybe 5 days. I had this like really weird off feeling, but I'm all good now. Oh, I see shotgun shells. Can never have enough shotgun shells. I've not really had to use a guide for this part, so that's not been too bad. It's been pretty straightforward, most of it. Just a case of using the old noggin. Right, so that should open up those gates on the outside there, and then we can zoom off again. See when you beat a level without a guide? Yeah. Sometimes I need a guide because like the puzzles just make me scratch my head like in complete confusion, and then some of them are just fine. You can never get it one way or the other. This boat's not been too bad for controls. I'll give it that. The boat and me are friends. The kayak, not so much. Oh, and on the UPV as well. Like that was. Oh man. I'm gonna save this just in case I screw it up and end up like. Let's die. Thank you. Is there anything here? No, just ammo. It's another I'll be back. Okay, no worries. All good. I see more Elmo. Glad I didn't miss any of these. Because I don't want to have a deficit of shotgun ammo like I had before when I was in the temple. So I went through that, burned through that like nobody's business. Save here. You know, I'll just use a shotgun again, actually. Nah, I want to keep more ammo. I want to get too reckless with the ammo. Even though I do hoard all of it. Not that way. Back around here. Is there any secrets? Anything cool? Oh, there is.
Oh, aye, come in. Make yourself at home. I won't be a minute.
At home? I've just met a man who may as well have been Brundlefly.
Fascinating, isn't it?
He was your own employee.
He was a molecular biologist. He'd have been intrigued with himself. Thanks to this material, his Hox genes were multiplied. Do that,
His what
and
genes?
the complexities of our bodies increase beyond our comprehension. But this is just the fringe of its possibilities we're seeing here. My pal's exposure came from a material impregnated into the meteorite crater. The real capacities lie in its core, which these artifacts you're so attached to will let me access.
But you've no control over this.
This is not just about avidly spawning mutants. It's an entirely natural acceleration of evolution, a real live laboratory of spurred-on life.
Not everyone here wants to be guinea pigs, multi-appendaged or not.
Well, that's unfortunate. It's been hit and miss here for too long. Now the timing's spot on. I can't leave it. The Polynesians fled in their ignorance. Darwin's half-wit sailors the same, ironically making Darwin himself miss this angle on evolution. But now, I'm here. I have the access, the knowledge, the artifacts.
Yes, but you bumped into me, an Indian, sent me to find them for you, bringing me here. Listen to this gibberish. Your perception of good timing is bad.
I don't know about that.
Wow. Cheeky bugger was corner counting. That wasn't too bad. Could have been a bit faster, but it's fine. The real question is, where are we at now? Make a save here. RX Tech Mines. I've heard stories about this place on certain runs. Oh my god, so many doors. Am I going in a circle or something? Nah, hang on. Hang on a minute. Something's not right. Almost feels like I'm just going in a circle at this point. Am I going in a circle? Am I losing it? Am I losing the plot here? What is this? Doorway simulator, what the fuck? What is actually going on right now? What is going on? Nah, the devs are fucking with me right now. Nah, the devs are fucking with me. Yeah, see, I fucking knew it. Knew something was up. I knew something was up. Either that or I'm just going back to the start now, I don't know. I probably should have checked if there was a ladder before I did that. Hang on a minute. Right, so that's... This level is playing with my mind right now. I tell you that it's definitely playing with my mind. Because I don't know what's going on. Feels like I'm playing PT. But instead of it being scary, it's just like repetitive maze. Okay. Is this gonna put us out on the right side this time? Oh, there's a ladder, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there is. Okay. What is that meant to be? Seal man? The seal man? Let me just pull something out that's a bit more punchy. 400 on that, 446. I'm gonna ask a question. Are those guys friends, or are they not friends? I'm gonna save just in case. Hello, good sir. Are you friend? Oh, you are friend. 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 I thought that was a gap in there. We've still got the crowbar from... or not. Pretty cool looking level so far. I have a feeling I wasn't meant to do this yet. Well, let's see what happens. I don't think I was meant to do that yet. I'm gonna be honest, I thought there was like a button on the side of it or something. Don't think I'm meant to be here right now. This kind of looks like it's a little bit meant to be done a little bit later on. Not entirely sure though. Okay, more flavors. How does that put us up to now? In fact, can we just walk up here? It's probably gonna be a slide. Yeah. Okay. Can we go back? Or are we just straight up locked in? Because if we're straight up locked in, I might need to reload this because I don't think we're meant to do that part yet. we'll just reload it. Because I don't think we're meant to be here just yet. Because I wanted to take a look and see what else there was. Because we only really skimmed the surface of this level. Okay, so there's more than one minecart. Oh, they still poison you. I see. Damn it, I should have left it for the guy with the flamethrower though. Right. Gravity may be a pain in the ass here. What I'll do is I'll explore what I can here, and then the moment that we have to is that just not doing anything to him? That was a waste of ammo. Damn it. I want to keep on my Mac. Not Mac 10, my Uzi ammo, I mean. I guess they're similar. Similar kind of gun. I'll reload that because I messed up with my Elmo. Not save game, damn. Not yet. Okay. Right, let me check. Yeah, getting pretty quick, pretty near the end now actually. Much longer we have. We've only got like what? We're RX Tech Mines. So there's like 2 more levels after this, right? Let me see. What is it we got? We're RX Tech Mines. Then we've got, was it Lost City of Tinos after that, and then it's the Meteorite Cavern or something. Thanks, Nico, again for contributing more of your points to the goal. I'm gonna go check what we're at with it actually right now. What did I have it at? 25,000? I swear you put more than that in it, and it's just not counted it. Like I'm pretty sure you've put way more in that. Like in the things just not counted it. What are we at right now? Thanks, Rush. Appreciate that, I guess. Oh, we're almost there. We've got another 6,000 odd. What are we at? And it takes a bit to update sometimes. Ah, okay, I see. I think I might actually call it around about here because I'm gonna go eat food. I think it's probably gonna be ready soon anyway. but I think I might probably come back on in a little bit actually. Either that or I'll just keep going. In fact, is it even ready right now? When did I put that in? Was it like half an hour ago, 20 minutes? Nah, you know what? I'll keep doing it. I'll do a bit more. I'll do a little bit more. I'm not gonna call it just yet. Not gonna call it just yet. Also, I don't know why, right? But these guys here remind me of the... Excuse me. They remind me of the guys from Rainbow Six 2, I think it was. I think it was the second game. Pretty sure it was the second game at least. Could be wrong. They remind me of that. Yeah, I'll do a bit more of this. Not with those. I want to get to a good spot where I can kind of stop for a bit. Right, that's that one done. Right. If anybody in chat knows, what minecart should I take first? Because your choices are the bottom one, the second from the bottom, or the top one. Which one do we pick? You have no idea. If only we had Chimpy or another TR3 expert as well, because we've got Nico in here that's been helping as well. In fact, Nico, yeah, which one should we take? What's the best course of action? Ah, okay. That was a dangerous jump there. Bit too dangerous. Oh, come on, where are you going? I don't want none of that poison. Okay. Alright, we'll go in the bottom one. We'll try that out first. Maybe I should have saved before I went up. Ah, that noise. Well, that's not what we want to do. So how do we switch the signal then? How do we switch the signal box? And more importantly, is there even any real rhyme or reason to be putting those lights on? Upper one is the last one to hop on. You need drops from the middle and lower carts for that one. Death animation, that's great. If only she had that If only she had that noise she makes in the cutscene on Aldwych at the start. Because it sounds so goofy. I'm gonna make a save after I hit the box. Keep seeing smoke down there, but I can't tell if it's just coming off of a light or something. Right, let's give it a save here, and then I need to figure out how you change a signal box, because I have no clue. Why won't she just, like, step normally over there? Is it just X to change a signal then, I guess? It's just, this. Like, cause she doesn't take any damage there with it. Oh, that's how you do it, okay. I see. Ouch. I don't know what the fuck we're supposed to do with this part. Press action wheel and the cart shall whack the switches. Oh, okay. So is square just to like break or something then? Because that's that. Oh, okay, so I wasn't supposed to do that because just going down like that's just the break then, I guess. Guess that's the end of the line for that. Right, and they put a health crystal there, that was nice. That was nice of them. Saved me healing again. That was mighty kind of the devs. Oh wow, I didn't think that was timed. Fuck. Ah, that noise. Ah, ow, 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 ow. Ah, that noise is terrible. Ay, ay, ay. Ow, my fucking ears. Ay, ay, ay. No, stop. Please stop making that noise. Stop. 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 Please. Stop. It's actually so fucking loud. It's so bad I'm not even startled by that, I'm more startled by the noise. This is a great thing. Make the noise that loud. And then it's like ear piercing. Jesus. Ah, yeah. Please get me away from that. Oh, thank God. Ah, is that dev intended to have that there be so loud? Was that their intention to deafen the player? Ah, stop it. Stop. 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 Please. It's so loud. Why is it so loud? Why is it so loud? Okay, you just said your brain feels fuzzy. This feels like it's in my brain. It feels like it's in my brain. Is that like a bug or something? Like, am I the only one who's had this happen? Ah, my God, that sound is terrible. Ah. Good grief. Well, that's going to be great to listen to in the VOD. Oh my God, get me out of this place, please. Maybe, but Jesus Christ, that's like... Oh, what's it called? You know those, You know those things, like... Those things you see in, like, the whole conspiracy theory kind of things? Where it's like... CIA kind of things? To, disperse, like... whatever it is. Oh my God almighty, that is actually so fucking loud. Ah. Okay, yeah, I'm turning cicada over. Yeah, okay, you know what? Fuck that for now. Thank you. Ah, bliss. Nice and quiet. Much better. Much better. Okay. I'm gonna turn this volume back on when I know for damn sure that we are no longer in the fucking whatever the hell that was. Can turn the sound back up and it'll sound horrible. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Oh my God, is that even in the game normally? Like, can someone look that up and tell me if that's in the game normally? Or has Tomb 3 just botched my entire copy or something? Like, I can't even tell. Now I just have this creepy caves soundtrack from Tomb Raider 1 to listen to. I think it is. I've seen it in Mark's streams before. I've never actually been in Mark's stream when he does like RX Tech Mines. Let alone I've never actually seen RX Tech Mines until now. Oh my god, though, like, please, for the love of God, tell me that that gets patched out in the remasters, because that is the worst sound I've ever heard in my life. Like, genuinely, that's like, you know what? I'm gonna make a meme about that. I'm gonna make a meme. You know that the loudest things in the world meme? I'm gonna fucking put the RX Tech Minds, whatever it's called, sound. That's definitely gonna be going on that. Yeah, because that's horrible. Like, is it gone now? Let me check. Is it gonna be gone? Please be gone. Okay, I think we're cool now. I think we're in the clear. We're definitely in the clear now. But my god, like, have you ever felt like a noise where you can literally like feel it crawling in your brain? Like it's in there. Like it's like someone. What that felt? It felt like a dentist drill being lodged in your brain. That's what that felt. It felt like that. Like that's the only way I can describe that. Like a dentist drill, just. Ugh. Yeah. Not good. Oh great, it's another fucker. You need to relax, my friend. Why is he shy now? Come on, come back. There we go, easily dispatched. Is there another one? I hear something. Oh, what the hell is this? I wonder what the devs were thinking when they put that noise in there. They were just like, yeah, it's fine. You have a lot of health, my friend. But not enough health. Ooh, more magnum ammo. Very nice. I don't know what that did, but I pushed it. Oh, this is a cool piece of music. I don't think I've ever actually heard this before. Ah, it's short and sweet. Damn. It was the reveal of the crane. I can't wait to play Tomb Raider 1 again though. It's probably my favourite in terms of the themes. Next to TR2 though. Well, TR3 I quite like the theme of actually. Oh, these guys do have ammo and stuff. Oh, well in that case then, I'm gonna go over and grab all the shit you've got on you. If you do have more stuff. More stuff. I've already pressed that. I've already been through there. That's not where I want to go. What was that, Lara? What were you trying to accomplish with that one there? That's what I want to do. I want to go down, down, down. We don't want to go down anymore. We don't want to go down. We don't want to go down here. Nope. No. 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 Nope. Yep. I'm actually quite happy with not being down there. I think that's actually a much better idea not being down there. Honestly, like I think life was really good after that part. I think that was the best thing not going down there again. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. I'm fucking so sorry. I didn't even fucking. My brain forgot that was the way we came. I'm gonna make it a soundbite now. Just watch. I'll make it a soundbite. I'll make it a 2-minute long soundbite, and I'll make it with bits. Nah, I'm kidding. I wouldn't put it with bits anyway. I don't believe in putting bits really. I don't really like making things paid for. I like to make it as free as I can. Oh, the crank. Get up. Get on up. Lara, for the love of Jehovah, can you stop busting a move in the water and get up? Fucking Jesus. Right, okay, so we need the... I think we need the crank from there, but I don't know how to get that. Not unless you gotta use the crane to get the crank, but I don't think you would use it, because it doesn't feel like there's actually anything there that you can press it with. Unless it just works. Unless it's the Todd Howard way and it just works. Is there a way back up there? There is a way back up there. Right, okay. So I'm just dumb. I'm just an idiot. I'm just an idiot. Right. The winch starter. So is that for this? No. I was expecting to just go, no. And that is a winch. I believe it's a winch. Probably not worth it for flares considering the fact that we almost have like 100 of them, but... In fact, how many do we have? 90, okay. Oh, we've definitely got enough. Right. So that's everything in there exhausted. So... Whereabouts do we go now? Whereabouts? No, we already went through there. Is it through the door? Is it through the door? So I believe it might be. Right. I don't think we'll go through there without the thing just yet, because I think we might soft lock ourselves by doing that. Oh yeah, I finally forgot to mention it, but I finally actually put the VODs up for the Tomb Raider 2 stream and parts of the Tomb Raider 3 stream, so the Tomb Raider 2 stuff is all on... It's all on the YouTube channel now, so if you do ever want to go and watch it again, it's all there. I'm going to go back through them and actually look for clips, because I'm going to clip some stuff. And then I'm going to make a little highlight reel. We'll see what we can do with that. But I think I'm going to call it here for now, because that's about 3 hours-ish. I'll maybe get it back on later. Maybe. Or I'll maybe just leave it till tomorrow or something. But I don't know what I'm really doing. Might be going out tomorrow. Let me go and see who we can raid. Oh, Sabatu's building something on stream right now. Maybe check that in a little bit. But I think what we're gonna go and do is we're gonna go and... Yeah, you know what? Let's go and see. I'm gonna go raid Colton, because he's playing some DBD right now, and I might actually join him for a couple games. Even though I don't really like Dead by Daylight that much, but I don't mind. Yeah, once again, thank you very much for everybody who came along. Thank you, Nico, for the 30 bits earlier on. I much appreciate every time and any time that you give bits. Thank you to Ornito Vaca for the follow earlier on there as well. It's very nice to see some new faces. And yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna send you over to Colton, and I'll maybe be on tomorrow or maybe later, but I'll kind of just see what happens. But yeah, as always, if you want kind of notifications and stuff like that, I usually post notifications on the Discord. So if you want the Discord, it's in the About Me on here. So more than welcome anyone who wants to join if you want notifications. But yeah, I'm gonna head off now and get some food because I'm kind of hungry right now. I've also got some mackerel to finish, but yeah. Anyway, catch you guys later, and we're gonna go send you over to Colton. Peace.